everyone, it's time for maths. Monkey, where are you? Oh, I see, Monkey. Oh, he's trying to bring up the part whole again. That's right, are we using that again today, Monkey? Oh, we are. So we're going to be exploring with our part whole. And I'm going to be posing you some problems today. So I wonder what they're going to look like. We're going to be problem solvers. Let's get started. Time for some problem solving. Oh, Monkey, I see you brought your little toys for us to play with as well. Okay, so this is our part whole diagram. Do you remember that we have one part, we have two parts, and together they add together to make the whole. So my first problem is, what number belongs in the whole? If I've got 1 in my first part and 2 in my second part, if I push them together up into the whole, how many will I have? I'm going to give you a minute to have a think about that. Any ideas? Well, I know, to help me to work this one out, I'm actually going to move my objects because I can. So I'm moving Captain America up into the hole from his part, and I'm moving Spider-Man up into the hole, and I'm moving the Hulk up into the hole. So I had 1 plus 2. How many is it all together? Should we count them? 1, 2, 3. 3. So I'm going to bring Captain America back down and Spider-Man and the Hulk back down. And I'm going to write the number 3 at the top. That was my missing number. 3. Well done if you got that one. Challenge number 2. Let's have a look again. Oh, I'm looking at my part whole again, and I can see I know what one of my parts are. And I know what the other part is, but I'm missing my whole. I wonder what the whole number will be. Can you remember what we've got to do? Ah, yes. I'm going to move my 2 parts up into the hole and add them together. So I've got 1 Iron Man going up, and I've got Wolverine going up. So I had 1, add 1 on my 2 parts, and all together I've got 1, 2. So 2 was my whole number that was missing. Let me put my 2 in there. 2 was my missing number. 1 add 1 equals 2. Problem number 3. I wonder what I need to do. You're right. Look at the part whole. Which part of my part whole is missing? Well, I've got the first part. I've got the second part. So what's missing again? It's the whole number. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I've got to add them together, haven't I? So I'm going to bring my 2 up. I'm going to bring my other 2 up. So then now my 2 parts are in the whole, and I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 add 2 equals 4. 4 was the missing whole number. Can you have a go at solving these problems? Here's another problem for you. Now I'm going to look at my part whole diagram and see what's missing this time. Oh, this time I know my whole number. My whole number is 5. And I know one part is 1, but the other part's missing. So I need to work out, what do I add to 1 to make 5? Well, I'm going to use my objects to help me with this. So I know that I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know my whole number is 5. One of my parts is 1, so I've moved that one down. How many other parts are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 was my other part. So my whole number was 5. I knew I needed to move one of my 5 down into this part, and then the rest of them became my second part. 1, 2, 3, 4, add 1 equals 5 altogether. Here's another one. Let's have a look at the part whole. What's missing? Is it the whole number or is it one of the parts? Well, I can see the whole number at the top here. That's at the top, isn't it? And that's got the number 4 in it. So I know my whole number. And I know one of my parts is 2. But I don't know what my other part is. Do you remember how we solved it last time? I need 4 objects to start with, don't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got my 4 objects. I know that one part needs 2 of them. So 2 of them have got to come down here. 1, 2. Now to find out how many I need for the other part, I need to move the other objects down into this part. 1, 2. So my missing number in my part whole was 2. Because 2 add 2 all together equals 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is my whole number, and I've got my 2 parts. Can you try to solve these problems? We're going to use the computer now to have a look at this in a pictorial way. Now, I have got 5 frames on the computer. Now the first 5 frame, I've put little circles in. I put blue circles to represent my blue counters. Let's show the different ways to make 5 with our counters by drawing it. So on my second 5 frame, I've turned one of my blue counters over and made it red. So how many blue counters do I need? Let's look at the spaces. Let's count them as I draw them. Get my blue pen. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 red counter and 4 blue counters equal 5. Okay, so let me change my colour to red now. I'm going to have 2 red counters now. So I'm going to pretend I turned another one over. So I've drawn 2 red counters. How many blue counters will there be? Shall we count as I draw them? 1, 2, 3. 2 red counters and 3 blue counters equal 5 counters altogether. Let's have one more red counter now. So how many is that going to be? Need 1, 2, 3 red counters. How many blue counters do I need to draw? Let's count together. 1, 2. 3 red counters, 2 blue counters equals 5 counters altogether. let's add one more red counter. So instead of 3 this time I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 red counters. How many blue do I need? Can you work it out? That's right, I just need the 1. 4 red counters and 1 blue counter equals 5 counters altogether. And for my last one, what colour are all my counters going to be? You're right, they're all going to be red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red counters and 0 blue counters equals 5 counters altogether. Thank you for joining us today for maths. Monkey and I have really enjoyed problem solving together using the part whole diagram, trying to work out which part of the diagram was missing. We've also enjoyed recording some of the things we know about the number 5 by drawing them on the computer using the 5 frames. I hope you enjoyed your maths lesson today as well, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.